New tonight, it is one of the most popular children's toys on the market and a top 5 for toddlers on Amazon. And it's been sold in stores across the country. But a warning for parents tonight, we're finding this Fisher-Price toy could be putting your children in real danger.
Horse.
This Fisher-Price Soothe and Glow seahorse is a favorite in Triana Burdick's home.
They always like listening to it, falling asleep.
Her son Christopher got his 4 years ago. Lila's was a gift in 2011.
Usually was in their bed all the time, so whenever they napped or whenever we put them down.
But when Burdick changed the batteries in Lila's doll for the first time,
I felt the heat and I thought I heard like a funny sound, like a sizzling.
Sizzling, because the battery coils began to heat up like a toaster and smoke poured out from the compartment.
I was melting the plastic on the inside here. It could have caught on fire, it could have caught a blanket in her bed on fire.
A frightening experience for any parent, coming from a toy trusted for years.
I freaked out right away. We just assumed, I don't know, maybe it was a random malfunction.
Turns out it's not so random. Our 7 investigation found at least 10 complaints filed with the Consumer Product Safety Commission dating back to October of 2012, and dozens more listed in product reviews on Amazon.com. One says the toy just suddenly started burning. Another asks, does a house have to burn down before they recall this thing?
You know, I was kind of surprised there wasn't a recall after all the things I saw online.
When Burdick called Fisher-Price, they told her to send the toy back in exchange for a new one. So the 7 investigators found another family who experienced the same problem and asked them to send their toy to us.
Initially, we don't see any problem.
We took it to an engineering professor to examine. He tested it using brand new batteries. Within seconds of putting in the final battery,
The plastic part is melting now.
watch as the coil turns red. Smoke pours from the compartment and the plastic begins to melt. After 4 minutes, we took the battery out.
It's like it's charred, and the battery is very hot to the touch.
And it's not just a burn hazard. Fumes from melting plastic can be poisonous, and experts say overheated batteries are dangerous too.
If we left this burning to keep going, the battery may explode.
We were told it looks like a design flaw involving the coil, metal, and wiring inside the toy.
I think this product should be recalled.
Instead, we found Fisher-Price may have quietly addressed the problem without recalling the faulty toys already in homes. Look at the seahorse we tested. It uses 3 batteries. So did the Burdicks and the examples we found online. But when we bought our own brand new seahorse from Amazon, it needed only 2 batteries, not 3.
I think the 2 battery version maybe is an improved design, but I don't understand why in the market there are still these 2 different versions.
Fisher-Price wouldn't acknowledge the change and told us it has no plans to recall the toy, saying a very small percentage of consumers have experienced an issue with this product and that the seahorse is safe.
It sounds like maybe they are trying to fix it, but not actually take care of the people that already have them.
From the new version to the lack of response, Burdick is left wondering how safe her children's Fisher-Price toys really
But
are.
I don't know why they're waiting for someone to get hurt.
Certainly a dangerous situation. We checked with the Consumer Product Safety Commission about its criteria for a recall and reporting a defective product. We learned a company is required to report any complaints when products represent a substantial risk to the public, but the company gets to decide what they consider substantial.